Hey everybody, welcome back to White's Wondrous Minecraft world. In last episode, we talked a little bit about the reasons why I'm not recording this series or haven't been as motivated for this series recently. Can I fly? Can I please fly? You have... Okay, that sucked. But like I was saying in the last episode, we talked about those kinds of things. And as you may be able to tell, it's been a couple of weeks since I've recorded or uploaded this series. I have been playing it. I did live stream a few times in the world. I have been playing on it off camera, but I haven't really done anything too major. I did start to record another episode, but I just was not feeling it. This was probably a week or two ago, so I just kind of let things go, and that's kind of how those things went. So it's been, like I said, it's been a couple weeks, but I am back in the world recording, hoping to make this thing a little more consistent. These types of things happen once in a while throughout the year where I become unmotivated for this series and kind of take a couple weeks off and then come back and I'm reinvigorated a lot. I've been watching a lot of videos from different YouTubers that I watch, Hermitcraft members, fellow Afterlife members, just YouTubers in general, Minecraft YouTubers that I really enjoy, and I think it's really invigorated my love for single player. So we're back. In today's episode, we're not going to get a whole lot done. At least visually done, but there are going to be a lot of decisions made today, or at least me conveying to you some decisions that I've made off camera that I think are going to be really important to this series going forward in the next, I don't know, 5 or 6 months that the series will be going on, or at least, the next 6 months in the series, and who knows what'll happen after that, but I guess without further ado, we can get into things. I wanted to show you guys something very quickly. I did actually get a little bit of a bow right here. I named it Flyer. It has Unbreaking 3, Infinity, Mending, and Punch 2. The reason I have this is because... Can I fly? Yes, actually works on camera. Thank you. The reason I have this is because of flying with the Elytra. You can actually use a bow, if you didn't know, to keep yourself flying in air over very long distances, and I'm really excited to have this. I've been needing one of those things for a while, and a lot of people have been asking me about it in the past, or saying, yeah, you need one of these kinds of bows. So I finally got one off camera, and it's been doing a lot for me. But the first thing I want to show you guys, a little bit of an update, is down here. I have not showed this on stream or anywhere really, even to anybody else who I've talked to this series about, but I've been doing some work on the mine shafts that we have down in our strip mine here at the main base, or the original base, I guess I can call it now. And I've been doing a little bit of a floor pattern, a little bit of a side pattern, getting some of these strip mines hauled out and ready to go. There's a whole bunch here, as you can see. I have a huge strip mine here, and this is something that I'll be working on off camera. I thought about doing this on camera as part of today's episode, but I kind of got carried away a little bit, just a tad, just a little tad, and also I didn't really know what the design I wanted to go with here. So what I ended up doing for the wall design, there's this upside down stair wherever these things, the tunnels are, stone brick on top. What is this? Chiseled stone brick in the middle, and then polished andesite at the bottom. The floor pathway is coal blocks down the middle, and then it branches off to where the individual pathways are. And for the ceiling, I'm not really certain. I may come back later on this episode and show you guys the finished product of the ceiling, if I'm able to get it done and whatnot. But we'll see about that. But that's one decision I've made, is to continue with that. It's gonna be a little project I work on stream and off camera kind of thing, and hopefully we will get that as done as I can make it. In the next couple of weeks, or next week maybe, I'll probably work on that a bunch. It's pretty easy to work on. I have some chests over there of, as you can see, of some stuff I've been using on it. But the next thing I have a decision to talk to you guys about is about the farm area, and I guess it's probably better if I head over to that area and show you guys around while I talk about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and over to the farm area. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll see in just a minute. And I guess when I'm over there, I'll be back. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so I have made my way over here to the farm area. If you have not seen it already, this is what it looks like. And the goal here, if you could not remember, even if you've been here for a while or if you've not been here for a while, the goal of the area was to kind of have these huge wheat fields in the middle here, with the portal, with the another portal to this area in the very center. Have a barn and a little storage silo over here, and simply make this a gigantic, like a farm, like a farm you'd see in everyday life kind of thing. That was the goal here. I built this area in a plains biome, and it's been sitting here for around about a year. I started this project last July, I believe. By the time this video comes out, it's going to be August, but, you know, last July, so July of 2015 is when I started this thing. And this is all the progress we made. We went pretty ham on this thing from the very beginning. I built this barn, built that silo, which I'm thinking of doing a little bit of a renovation to this silo. The roof could be a lot better, and I have an idea for it. I actually have built something in a creative world that I could go get. Inside this gigantic barn, we have a lot of things. We have a cow pen, we have a sheep pen, we have a pig pen, and we have a chicken coop area pen thingy that I don't really use. So, I mean, I could get rid of this, but I think it's okay as it is. This is the thing that I'm more worried about. And I want to make this area a place where... Oh, still have that. I just killed a bunch of sheep. That's why that was there. I want to make this area the place that we go to get our food, kind of thing. Because we have a farm over at our main base, but it's not really big enough in my opinion. And for a world of this size, with this much done, I mean, I looked at this in my stream the other day. I have almost 22 days in this world, and I actually reset my stats around about 6 months into this thing. So we are probably at about 30 days in this world, which is a lot of in-game time. 30 days, if you think about it, isn't that long, but for just total in-game time, that's a lot. That's just simply a ton. So I feel like we need to have a bigger place to have all of our food at, and all kinds of stuff. And also, we have a lot of stuff here. We just have a lot of crap. You see all this wool. If we go down here, you see all the wheat that we have. We have a ton of seeds that I can start planting. You have some steak, apples, pork chops, a ton of mutton, all kinds of crazy stuff here that would be super useful to make sure that I know where it is and all that. And my plans for this area. So I know I talked last episode about this area and whether or not I should continue it, whether you guys want to see it or not. You guys didn't really seem to care whether we continued it or not. You just want me to make a decision and just kind of roll with it. So like I said, I've decided, if you couldn't tell already, to continue with this area, but all we're going to do is continue to come here and get food and finish this wheat field. And finish, I guess, just figure out some kind of lighting for the area and finish the fences around here, around the border. I think the fences might already be done. Okay, out there, maybe not. But other than that, okay, I didn't bring anything, that's good. Other than that, I'm not going to do anything else out here. I could do other stuff. I could build a farmhouse. I could build more silos. But number one, I definitely do not need any more silos. So if we go to this silo over here, I want to show you guys how much room I still have. So if we head... So here, all this stuff's pretty much filled up. I mean, there's some chests right there, but that's not a whole lot. We'll fill it up ASAP. I have a ton of chests there. This entire floor right here, I haven't even used. So we have a ton of stuff there. We have this entire side right here. Oop. We have a bunch of these chests right here. And we have this entire upper floor. So we have a lot of storage in this thing that I think will come in handy. I want to get a stockpile of food here. I want to have just chest upon chest upon chest of cooked steak. And of cooked mutton. And of pork chops and all that stuff. I just want chest upon chest upon chest of it. Double chest of it. So that's kind of a goal of mine. But while we're here, I want to do one quick thing here. I know I just said that we're not going to do a whole lot of progress here. Number one, let's get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. Get rid of that. What I wanted to kind of do, maybe disguise some of this stuff around here, but do something like this. Something like that in the corners. I think that'd be pretty cool. I want to add some hay bales and stuff around here with some chests. Sort of like that. Yeah, and like that and up there. Maybe with some random stuff in here. Like that. Chests like that. Can we go to this corner? Yeah. Oh, that's a little bit too much, I think. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, let's just get rid of this. I just want to add just some random chests around here. Because that looks better in my opinion. Random chests and random hay bales up here, because I wasn't really sure what to do for this upper area right here. And it's not going to be a solid block, but that's alright. We take this, and something like that, and like that. Place a torch right. Can I place something like that? Something like that. Just kind of mess around with this place. I'll probably do this a little bit off camera and show you some clips of it next clip. But yeah, something like this around here, just to take up some space. That's not gonna open, but that's okay. Something like that. Yeah, I think that'll work quite nicely. And just have like a few of these things around about here. Add a chest there and a chest there. Can I just do something like that? Something like that. That'll work. I like that. Just add a whole bunch of these things. Add one in the middle here. Something like that. Something like that. You know, just stuff like this all around these top areas. That's all that whole side to do as well. Just to take up some space, because this area doesn't really get used like ever. And I feel like it kind of needs to get used. So get some stuff up here to fill the space. So we do something like that. Jeez, wow. Okay. Do something like that, and something like that. Maybe a little too much. Add a torch. I'll light this place up as well. We add another torch over here. But that's it for this side. I think that looks really cool. Let's go to the other side. Come on. Can we head up this side? See how this looks. Yeah, I know those animals are pretty noisy. That's pretty cool. I like that. I really like that. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm not the best with this kind of thing, but I feel like having a little bit... Let's add a chest over there, actually. Come on. I'll add a chest up here. Just adding little hay areas here with a bunch of chests. I actually learned this technique from Hutchie, from the ATLYSS server. Adding hay bales and whatnot to these places. Doesn't look too bad. So some in the middle, I think I want to add right there. But I think I'll go ahead and work on this off camera, and I'll show you a few clips in just a minute. But then after this, I'm gonna go ahead and head over to the Nether, because I have something over there I want to share with you guys that I think is pretty important. So, like I said, go ahead and work on this off camera, and I'll be back in just a moment. Alright guys, hope y'all enjoy those little clips. I did go ahead and add a few extra things, like one block of hay here or there kind of thing, in between the huge stacks. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that. One more thing though before we talk about this thing over here, which I haven't worked on in a very long time. I've noticed as I've gone back into editing, especially more recently, that my audio, you can hear like when I do sound or say words that have P's in them, like Peter Piper picked a pair of pickled peppers, I don't know, for some reason, that the P's get really, it's almost like I have no pop filter on my mic, which I have a pop filter on my mic, or at least a windscreen thing to do over my mic. If you guys have been in my streams, you've probably seen it. So I assure you, that's not the thing, but nobody's really commented about it, which is strange. I figured people would have. I guess people have just gotten used to it by now. I don't know. And it annoys me a little bit. That's why I talked about it. So hopefully I can fix that. I don't know if that's because of how I record my audio, because I record my audio through Action, which is my video recording software. Then I export it and edit in Audacity then. So I don't know if it's because of that or what the reason is, but if I can fix it, I will. You guys don't seem to have a problem with it though, so I don't think it's gonna be that huge of a deal, but if I can, I will fix it. So I'm gonna tell you guys why I'm here. So as you can see, we're at a gold farm. This is not just any gold farm. This is not operational, but this is the donut, the ultimate gold farm or whatever it's called, built by Snow Crash. This is the original design. And I was building this for a while. See a bunch of pigment up here. I was building this for a while, and then I just kind of stopped. When I took a break from YouTube back in May, I believe it was. But yeah, there's... The top layers are done. A bunch of layers are done. I just have to get the collection stuff together and put it all down there. I do all the redstone kind of thing. But I'm sad to inform you that I will not be continuing this project. Now, I want to tell you why. The reason I'm continuing or discontinuing it isn't because I don't want a gold farm. I still want a gold farm. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tear this one down and build a new one. Those of you that follow Hermitcraft or Snow Crash, you will know that there is a donut 2.0 design that's a little bit different than this one. I don't know exactly how that one compares to this one, but I know that that one's a lot more efficient. So I want to build that one. And when I started building this one, that other one hadn't come out yet. So that was kind of a bummer. But yeah, I'm gonna tear this whole thing down. I'm gonna rebuild it, start over kind of thing. The old gold farm, I've already showed it to you guys. The one that's over that way, I believe. Is it that way? I think it's actually that way. It's an old Impulse SV design, and it doesn't work in 1.9 or 1.10, so that's why I was building this one. But yeah, I need a new I need a gold farm, and this one I'm just not satisfied with it, so I figured I might as well make a new one. I just saved myself. Thank you, Elytra. That's a good way to come down. I figured I might as well make a new one, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So hopefully y'all are okay with that. I'll probably take this down on a live stream, or at least begin taking this down on a live stream. And we're going to build it exactly where this thing is. I'm not moving where this thing is at all. I'm just going to tear this one down and build a new one based off of Snow Crash's design, of course. So hopefully y'all will enjoy that. I think that maybe if the updates, I don't remember if I have any other updates for you guys. If I think of any more off camera, I'll bring you guys back and I'll show you them. If not, I want to get a book together and start planning out the future projects that I have for this world. I know I want to build this gold farm. I know I want to build a string farm. I want to continue with the farm, and maybe a few other things that I'll have to think of. But I guess I will go off camera and get stuff together. Gotta get my thoughts together. Like I said, if I think of anything else I need to update you guys on, I'll bring y'all back. Otherwise, I will see you all in just a moment. So I do have one more thing I want to show you guys. If we go this way, we're actually going to go into the nether. I really hope my recording does not lag, I guess is what you call it, I think. That's probably what you call it. We go into here, please, 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 please. Okay, yeah. Actually, I haven't really been lagging going into the nether, which is pretty impressive. I know I used to a while back now when I used to go into the nether on camera, which I don't really ever do nowadays. But what I wanted to show you guys is this. Oh gosh, okay. You guys see this? Is it beautiful? Is it amazing? Yeah, so I've been slabbing the nether. If you've been in my most recent live streams of this world, you will know that I have started slabbing the nether down here, because really nobody's gonna see this apart from now and apart from live streams. I'm really tired of ghasts. To be quite honest, I'm really tired of how ghasts have been treating me recently. So I'm gonna keep them from spawning, and except that one. Apparently that one spawned. Can I fight you off? You guys are about to see the MLG bow skills that WhiteFyr has. Yeah, boy, WhiteFyr. But yeah, like I said, I've been slabbing the nether as just a current project that I'm working on. And I've also been slabbing near the temporary wither skeleton farm. I say temporary, it's been like that for a year now. But the makeshift sort of wither skeleton farm that we have going on right now, I have slabs going on over there, trying to get some good spawns over, keep the wither skellies from spawning in other places, and keep the wither skellies from, or keep gas from spawning outside of the actual spawning area for wither skeletons. So yeah, that's just kind of what's been going on. And that's really it for the episode, guys. I do have 2 more things I want to do, I guess, or 2 more things I want to show you guys once we get back to the main base. Can we get here? Can we get here? Can we get here? Yes, we can. Cool, cool, cool. If we head up here to a safe place, go away from nether. Nobody likes the nether. I have 2 books here I want to show you guys. So this is the comment for today's episode. But this is a book I want to show you very first thing, something like that. It's a book called Projects. And in here, I have a bunch of different projects that that I hope to work on in the next 6 months or so. So basically, the main base is pretty much done, but hidden lighting is a huge thing that I've been trying to work on, and I'm hoping to get done a lot more of, and bone mealing and all that good stuff. So hopefully we'll get around to that. The farm area, which is what I just showed you guys earlier, with where the hay bales are, where all the animals are at. A spider farm. I want to get a spider string farm set up, so that'll be pretty cool. A gold farm, like I already said, a wither skeleton farm, and a blaze farm. We have not built either of those yet, so I feel like that'd be pretty cool. Spawn chunks need to be finished. Villager breeding needs to be continued. Villager setup in the nether needs to be done. And the savannah village that we had before is still not quite completely done. So I kind of want to finish that up, but that'll probably be more in live streams than in anything else. So those are the projects that we have for the next 6 months that I can think of right now. Of course, we don't have to do any of those or all of those, or we can do whatever we want, basically. If you guys have any more suggestions for me, or if there's anything I forgot that you think that still needs to be done, let me know down in the comment section below. I'd really like to hear your feedback about that. And that is one thing about this series that I've always loved. Afterlife SMP thing, I kind of have my thing that I want to do, and I take viewer feedback, but I'm kind of more stuck to what the group decides, what the Afterlife group decides, and whatever I want to do in my own solo spare time. So there isn't a whole lot of viewer interaction with that. But with single player, I've always had the option where I can basically build whatever I want, wherever I want, however I want, which is always a really awesome thing. And if I look this way, I get some major frame drops sometimes. But yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions for me, let me know. And so, guys, like I said, that's going to do it for today's episode. Let's go ahead and end it off with today's comment. Today's comment is from a user by the name of Not So Gaming, and I did not realize, but the last episode was commented, or was put out on July 10th. So that was a little over 3 weeks ago now, which is, I cannot believe it's been 3 weeks. But this comment was left on episode 103, now being featured in episode 104. This person said, I liked just a chatty episode, seeing the work that would normally be done off camera. Little smiley face. If you want a spider farm for string, you can build spider-only farms, which are far faster. Raiseworks has a good one, rather than searching for a spawner. So thank you for this comment, and thank you everybody so much for all the comments last episode. I did not realize how much support last episode got until I went back and actually looked at the comments, because I was going through and picking a comment for today, and you guys left a ton of support last episode. So thank you for that. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, the reason I picked this comment is because of the whole spider farm thing. I've actually been following Raiseworks for a little while, and that's the spider farm. The design that I found from him is the spider farm design that I want to use as a string farm. When we do that, I will leave a link in the description to his channel, or at least to the video, because I want to give credit, of course, where credit is due. And he does an awesome job. I've been through a couple of the creations that he's done, and he's really a fantastic inventor and creator in this game, which is really awesome to see. some smaller channels that are just fantastic creators. So good on him. Good on him. But like I said, guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead, smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new and or not already subscribed. If I could not get 40-something frames, that'd be great. Anyways, guys, take care, and I'll see you later.